What's up, SASS Squad? You're locked into season 2 of the Sports Society Squad pod, aka the SASS. We drop new episodes usually every 2 weeks, but to keep you in the loop with the biggest and boldest moments where sports meets society.
We're
So
trying our
gear up.
best.
Yeah, we're trying our best. And you better gear up and get ready to dive deep into the stories that matter the most, at least to us. As a quick reminder, this podcast may feature some spicy language and bold takes, so please be mindful of where and who you are listening with. All right, let's kick it off. I'm Chelsea. I'm here with my co-host, Eritan Wahida. How we doing, SASS Squad?
Hello.
Hi.
Getting ready for the holiday season. It's
Wow,
upon
you
us.
sound excited.
I think
Yeah.
she's
I'm
crocheting
tired.
right now.
I've been so much baking and crafting the last 2 days.
I've been working.
I've been working on joy. Christmas joy, okay? I need a nap.
Girl,
Don't we all?
get your nap in. I am glad to be back. I've been out. It's been chaotic, but I also am so happy to be back home and back here with
Yes.
y'all.
Yay.
I want you home. I want you home for Christmas. I want
And I'm
you.
here.
Danity
I'm
Kane.
here for you,
Just
girl.
saying. I know.
Okay, well, that our feelings aside around that, I'm going to take us through this week's huddle, which will cover sport and society highlights from the past 2 weeks. So you,
Or
our
more.
listeners, yeah. So you, our listeners, feel like you are in the know with the sport and pop culture world. No deep dives, just the hits, so you know what you need to know to stay in the loop.
So you know.
So you know what you
and
need
you
to
really,
know.
really know.
So let's kick it off with the top sport moments from the past few weeks, I guess we can say. In sport, in football news, Patrick Mahomes' season came to a sudden end after he tore his ACL in his left knee during the Chiefs' loss to the Chargers. This was an injury confirmed by an MRI shortly after the game. So the setback not only ends Kansas City's playoff hopes, which I don't think many of us are sad about, but it forces the team to explore surgical options as Mahomes vows to come back stronger. I don't think he's going to play next year, so we'll see him
You
in
don't
2.
think he's going to play at all next year either?
With an ACL tear, that's like a
See it?
year out.
Yeah.
Hit.
Do you think this is the
End of the
end of the reign
dynasty?
of the Chiefs? I mean, like,
hope so.
Kelsey's probably almost done.
Yeah, I think he's done.
I mean, on the bright side, he gets time to plan his wedding. So,
yeah.
A new fun era, if you will.
All right. In more football news, but on the college side, Michigan fired head coach, is it Sharon Moore, after the university said it found evidence he had an inappropriate relationship with a staff member, a revelation that set off a rapid chain of events, including his arrest hours later. This story is chaos. It's
absurd.
insane. The scandal has left the program reeling as investigations continue and leadership searches begin amid mounting public scrutiny. What have you heard?
I haven't heard anything. I feel like the word inappropriate's interestingly used here because I'm like, inappropriate is different than like, I don't know, you get arrested for inappropriate.
No,
that's not what
he wasn't arrested for that.
Wait, okay, never mind.
I don't know. Wahida, can I? Is this
Please
right?
tell
You
us.
tell me. He was married and was having a relationship with
inappropriate.
Yeah, inappropriate sexual. It sounds like relationship with. Was it his executive assistant?
I think
something
so.
like that.
Okay.
Okay, this is where I lose it. Either she was like, we're done, or was going to tell somebody or something. And he got so upset about it. He went to her house and threatened to like take violent actions against her. And that's why he got arrested.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And he's like full ass married with 3 kids. Yeah. No, I was like, how could you get arrested for having
the way it's read, like you just read it out, sounded like he's got arrested for the inappropriate relationship. No,
that set off a chain of events.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and that chain of events was wild.
Did not work in his favor. Well, he set himself up there.
So,
but I think more information to come out around that. I don't think that case is done. No. But again, in more football news, in the final one, yes, a lot has happened this last few weeks. We're at the peak of the season. Philip Rivers made a surprise return to the NFL, stepping back under center for the Colts in a one-off comeback game that made for some must-watch TV. Despite flashes of his competitiveness, Indianapolis fell short to the Seahawks. Okay,
Barely.
my friends were talking about how old this man was, and I was like, I can't say anything because he can't be that much older than me, right?
He's
I looked it up,
he is
and he
old.
has a grandchild. I read. So
You don't gotta be old to have a grandchild, though.
you don't, but that just means he's lived a lot of life
He's like
that I have not
44,
gotten to
right?
yet. Yeah, he's 44.
So
That's kind
And
of
I think
wild to have a grandchild at that age,
he's
but
been
to each their own.
gone for 5 years. So that's more impressive is that he came back
He
after.
we
came
have
back.
Yeah, that was close,
Yeah,
but, like,
We only
I
scored by
nothing.
by
Field
field
goal.
goal.
That's how I
I was
won
at the
my
game. I was upset.
that's how I won my fantasy
that's
game
so
this
crazy. Fuck fantasy.
I
I
have no idea. I haven't
I
opened that
missed
up in weeks.
playoffs by one game, and, like, everyone in the bottom half, like, really just sucked, and I was the only one whose
Are you talking
record was,
about
like
me?
probably.
Just like watch your words now.
Everybody else was, like I was close, like, the week before the deciding, 3 of us had the same record, and then I
That's
fucking missed
true.
playoffs, and now I could potentially lose and be the worst. It pisses me off, sorry. That's
I
my
support it. Actually,
How the
I
game's
fuck
set
with
up, girl.
fantasy. No.
You like for this reason alone, the drama.
Exactly.
Well, good. Shout out to Philip Rivers. I don't know. Is he around for the next few games or
I
what's
have no
going on?
idea. I think
Okay.
he must be, but
Same.
who knows?
Well, we'll see. Well, let's move on from football. In women's hockey news, Team USA swept Canada in the rivalry series, the final matchup before the 2026 Olympics. Huge momentum for the US women's team and snaps for our gals as they head onto the world stage. So, wow, US beat Canada
I
in
know,
hockey.
right?
I'll take it.
I'll take it too.
And
USA it doesn't feel as
fine.
good.
Yeah, not that
We'll,
much.
I take it
we'll
back.
rebrand it later.
Finally, in women's soccer news, the NWSL approved a new high impact player mechanism that lets teams spend up to an extra $1 million above the salary cap to keep elite talent with only a partial cap hit. Designed to prevent stars like Trinity Rodman from leaving for a higher paying international offer, the rule marks one of the league's biggest steps yet toward competing globally for top players.
I actually heard about this one.
Yeah.
Because you hear about this? Because the league denied Trinity the contract that was offered her. That was, like, the high contract. And then everybody was like, why would she stay if you're not even, like, denying the
Right.
contract this team is trying to play?" And so people are pissed, and it's like, "You dummies."
Yeah.
Wow.
And she's such a big name, big draw too.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's made it exciting.
yeah.
Both
All
in
right. So
playing
in
and celebrity.
society news, in TV news, the first teaser for Euphoria season 3 just dropped in HBO's 2026 slate preview, giving fans their long-awaited first look at Rue and the rest of the cast years after the season 2 finale. Seriously. The footage hints at a darker post-high school chapter for Rue, with quick flashes of the main characters and a tone that suggests the series is heading into its most intense season yet. More intense than
I know. I don't know if they can top the last one. I don't know.
I also forgot what happened in the last one, so maybe we have to do a rewatch. Do you feel like this is strategic? Like they take this long to make the next season, so you have to go back and watch the
What
previous
Probably,
season,
but also
so
there
it
were all
drives up.
kinds of conflict, I think, with people's like
Sure,
schedules.
Didn't the
I mean,
pandemic
Zendaya's gonna be in like 4 movies next year.
that's true.
also set
Yeah.
a lot of these, like, the shows that are feeling like it's because it was, like, production during the pandemic that, like, paused things?
There
They're
was
like,
also the writer's strike.
"Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, that was
there are
big."
a few
Yeah.
other things. Well,
They've been
anyways,
struggling over there in
we'll
Hollywood.
look forward to Euphoria season 3 final cut.
I guess. I guess.
Well, in a sport and society crossover story,
Aw.
Haley Steinfeld and Josh Allen announced they're expecting their first child. The couple said they're excited for the next chapter as Bills fans celebrate the newest member of the Bills Mafia. Cheers to them and their fam. And I saw a story this past weekend or this past week where Josh Allen, I guess, is notorious for like throwing up before games. And someone said, Congratulations, Hailee Steinfeld. You are the father. So he has a little, he's dealing with a
That's
little
funny
bit
as hell.
of that.
Like it.
All right. So in true society news, Beyonce, Venus Williams, Nicole Kidman, and Anna Wintour have been announced as the co-chairs of the next Met Gala, bringing together star power from music, sports, film, and fashion. With Venus joining the host lineup for the first time, and Beyonce returning for a decade of not attending at all.
Whoa.
So
Mhm.
That's
this
right.
year's gala is shaping up to be one of the most cross-cultural and high-profile editions yet. You know what I just watched recently?
What?
Ocean's
What?
8. So you guys watched
Oh.
that? Where
With Anne
they
Yeah, I've seen that.
did the
Sandra
heist at
Bullock,
the gala?
Rihanna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Girl
I love
power.
that.
I love
Loved
those
it.
kind of movies.
Love.
So good.
But looking forward to that. When's the gala again?
I think it's in May, right? The first Met
Okay.
Monday.
Oh, that's
First
right.
Monday in May. I hate that that's still in my brain.
Well, you are a society girl.
girly.
So
It should be in your brain.
Thank you.
well, in morning TV news is that Chanel Jones, she has been named the new co-host of today's fourth hour alongside Jenna Bush Hager, stepping into the role after years as a familiar face on the show. The move brings fresh energy to the hour as Jones balances her new seat with her ongoing work on today's third hour.
I'm
Is
so
it Chanel
excited
or
about
Chanel?
this. I don't know. I guess it's Chanel, but
Oh, it's
they
Chanel.
have not Chanel. They have like not had a co-host for Jenna, and I'm gonna say it. I'm a huge Jenna Bush Jenna Bush Hager stan. She
Mhm.
cracks me the hell up.
I love
And
her.
I love that she's gonna get like a new Hoda finally. Like she's had guest people on there for a long time. And let me tell
I
you, the
was
guests were fun.
I was
But
just thinking about that the other day. I saw like a clip and it was like a guest and I was like, I wonder if they're just gonna keep this rotation forever or
They
if
couldn't
they're
do that forever. That's too much, I feel like,
coordination.
chaos. Yeah,
Yeah.
to coordinate.
yeah, that's true.
But
It's like
that's great that she's coming on. She's just gonna extend her time there.
Yeah, I
That's
hope it's silly. I hope it's very silly.
yeah,
Hoda's hard
yes,
to
good.
replace.
Yes.
for sure. So lastly, finally, in some music news, Spotify Wrapped 2025 has officially dropped. I think it dropped in November. No? And Bad
Wouldn't
Bunny
know.
has
No
officially
idea.
dethroned Taylor Swift as the year's most streamed artist. And I'm not going to lie, I love this. Ending her run at the top. This shift marks a massive moment in global music trends, with Bad Bunny reclaiming his spot as the dominant force in streaming culture. And that is why he's performing at the Super Bowl. We
Literally,
can't wait
we
to see
can't wait.
him on the 2026
Truly.
stage.
We cannot wait.
Cannot wait. What a
And what?
huddle. Last huddle of 2025.
My gosh.
Since it's our last episode of 2025 and before we take a holiday break, we're going to do some 2026. I'm like, what year is next year?
What
Sport
even
and
year
Who
is
knows?
that?
what year is
Did
it
we
right
time
now?
travel?
Sport and society prediction. So what we think is a top sport prediction and society prediction. Let's start, instead of doing both, let's start with sport predictions and then we'll go through ours. Mostly because my society is still going to come off the dome at one
TBD.
point. I'm just flowing with it. I would say one of my top sports predictions in 2026 is WNBA is going to get what they want with their contract negotiations and going to have like
Like
a
it.
record profit sharing. And I could see it like going to the point of like the season's not starting this spring and they're going to
Oh,
hold out. Like
shit.
I feel like they've been like there's been a lot
Ooh.
of things and like jerking around or been like they try to introduce salary caps and they're like nah, like higher salary caps are like nah, give us the profit sharing. So I have a feeling that WNBA is about to just like stand on business, not budge as players, and we're gonna see some like really great contracts that are like gonna set the tone for even other leagues and stuff more
I can
so.
get behind that. I'm
So
behind that.
that's my sport prediction is WNBA is not gonna go quietly or just give in,
Good.
even if they go on strike. Which I don't know if it's much of a prediction, but that's what I see.
You
Well,
know, I'm taking because I'm going to be honest with you, I was not prepared for this. I'm taking these as an opportunity to manifest. So whatever we say
Oh, I like
here
that.
is what
Okay.
we're putting out into the universe. It's not a
Say it. What
prediction, but
is
a
it?
manifestation.
Say
Okay.
your
Both and.
manifestation.
Oh, go ahead, Erison. You're not done.
No, I said both
Oh,
and. Let's go.
both and. So my manifestation, my sport manifestation is yes, the Mariners will win the
So you're stealing
2026.
mine. You're
Yeah.
stealing mine.
Yes. I like
Come on.
that one. And the other one is I really do
I'm not putting
believe
mine
the
down next time.
Seahawks have a good shot at like making
Oh,
it really far in the playoffs. I don't know
Wait,
about Super Bowl, but really far.
is that next year, meaning like next
2026.
month
I
Yeah.
mean,
or like
yeah.
next
Oh, yeah.
season?
I'm talking
We'll
about
see
the
hers
next
real quick.
year.
Yeah. Okay.
Next year.
Gotcha.
Well,
Like it.
spoiler, mine was that I believe the
I took it.
Mariners are going to win the
Wow, you
2026
just took
MLB World Series. That's why she wanted to jump in next.
Yeah.
That's why
No,
she.
I didn't have to
Let me
go.
really quick.
I didn't have to
Like,
go. I was just saying these are manifestations,
just
not
stealing Chelsea's
predictions.
thunder. Be like, oh
If
wait,
you
actually,
read my next one, I'm gonna be
No,
pissed.
that is not mine.
well, how about this, Chelsea? Why don't you give your
You
society
lead.
predictions first? You lead.
Thank
What do you think in the
you.
society world is going to happen next year?
On the honorable thing to do. Yes. Okay. So I predict that Beyonce will finally drop a date for Act 3, which I don't know if it's confirmed, but in my brain, it's confirmed that there'll be Act 3. Like when it will be released, I don't know if it'll be released in 2026. I bet you it probably will. And I think it's either going to be like a rock album, or what she thinks, like her interpretation of what the future of music is.
Ooh.
Mm.
Okay.
So that like
I like
she's
that.
catapulting herself to hit the stream charts in 2050. Which
So not only what she thinks the future of music will be because she influences that. So like she is starting
she
off like
always is doing it, but I'm like,
yeah.
I think that like maybe it's like even something like way out there, like way
Mm.
out there that we're gonna be like, what? Like I think Beyonce fans will be like, I'm rocking with it. Maybe I don't understand what this is, and then later it's gonna hit even harder. Which I mean, all of her albums do that in a sense, but do you know what I mean?
I feel
Yeah.
it. I
And
like
I
it.
feel like the fact that she's hosting the Met Gala and doing something after 10 years, like those signs, there's signs that
There are signs.
she's got a
Okay.
master plan
I have a
happening.
question.
Yes.
Say
Do
it.
you think that she's going to announce, like, start breadcrumbing and announce the date at the Met, or do you think that's when she'll start the campaign? Because it has to align with that somehow, right? Like, she has this big platform. She
I
always
think
does, but like,
it'll start the campaign because I believe what she'll wear will be in
I
reference
was,
to what
I
she's
was like,
doing.
what's the theme?
ooh,
Because if is it like futuristic or like if it's rock, we'll know as soon as we hear the
we'll
theme for the
know.
Met, we'll know
We'll
what kind of
know.
music she's gonna be
Yeah.
having.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think it's cool.
okay, I like that one, especially with all those connections.
It would make
And
sense why
for the
she's
Met.
coming back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she was like,
It's
I
like,
had my
why?
vacation. I need to get back out there.
She's
Ooh, I
been on
like that.
vacation just dropping Cowboy Carter and tours.
Whatever.
Well,
Life
she
for
took
her.
a little bit of a break. No, a little bit.
I
Girl, get your
mean,
rest.
Yeah.
she was on tour in 2022 and 2024.
2 years. Or
Didn't you see her this
2026.
summer or was that last summer?
This
I saw
summer.
her.
This
Oh
past
my
summer.
God, 2025. You're right. What year is
Like,
it?
wait a second.
2023 and 2025. So she released
Yeah.
the album. Yeah. So 2027 could be big.
Who knows? She's been probably working behind the scenes this whole time anyway.
Yeah.
It's true.
Well, Arison, do you have a
No,
prediction?
go for ahead.
Yourself.
Wait,
Okay. So my manifestation, as you
oh,
all
okay.
know, I went to see the Backstreet Boys in July, right, at the Spheres.
Gorge.
They're going to Germany and doing their own residency there.
Are we going to
I
Germany?
I maybe. And then I went to Ireland to go see Five for their reunion tour. So my manifestation is that NSYNC is going to do a reunion tour, and I
I
can
love
round out
that.
my boy band tour.
What you missed as a
Trifecta?
child. Yeah.
Yeah, for my younger self. That was a prediction for my younger self. So Justin finishes his tour. They convinced JC to come back because
Justin's still on tour?
what is NSYNC without JC? Yes, he is. So then they come back together and they do at least one show. Give me one show, and I'm getting the tickets.
Okay.
Yeah. Is it going to
Okay.
be in Europe? Because I feel like it feels only right. But if they only did one show, it's not going to be in Europe.
No,
No, it's gonna
it
be
has to be here.
in Vegas.
hmm
Yeah, that's true.
Or it's the Super Bowl 2027.
That would be great.
Like, I think people would riot.
Okay, then it would just show
It's 5 white men, so I don't know.
that the Super Bowl,
True.
like when we were younger, we're like, we don't know any of these artists, like, blah, it's
True.
all old people, and now we're the old people that are like,
Yeah, but
"Whoa," and
Jay-Z's in charge now. He's not gonna do
That's
that.
true.
but I'm just saying we're older, so, like, it's our
It's
What are you
our
talking
Bad
music.
about? I'm
Bunny is
21.
popular.
Forever.
We're just little baby chicks. Okay,
Love that
I like
band, The
that.
Chicks.
Thank you.
I feel like I have no fucking idea what's gonna
Come
happen.
on, take a wild
Okay. One, this is not worth of a prediction, but I do think Bad Bunny is about to have like the most epic Super Bowl performance of all time. Like, I just think it's gonna be so great, and it's gonna be like revolutionary, like, because people are already pissed
Ooh.
off. Like, he's gonna do some shit. Like, I'm excited for that.
Oh,
And because this feels like low hanging fruit and like an easy prediction, I feel like Taylor Swift's gonna get pregnant.
Oh, wow. You think?
I don't know. I'm not trying to manifest this though. Like, that's not my prediction. Like, maybe she's not ready.
Maybe she'll
Who
be
knows?
pregnant with an Eras part 2, you know?
has-
I mean, I don't know. Like, she wrapped that up. She's like ready to be
well,
on
who
her.
knows? Travis might not be playing next season because what's going on with their team?
It's
She's got to be a
true.
father figure.
I'll be a
Your
father
father
figure.
figure. I'll drink
That's it.
that
That's it. Ooh,
brown
okay.
liquor. Huh?
Have you
Good one.
heard this?
It's my favorite
Rita?
song on her new album.
Have
This
I
No.
listened?
empire
No.
belongs to me. Leave it. And then she goes, I protect the family.
I mostly like it because she's like, my dick's bigger than the devil. And I'm like, hell yeah, bitch. Let's go.
Yeah. Because
No,
Anyways,
I
off
have not
track.
heard it.
But
not
I don't
heard
know
it.
what other society,
we'll
like,
send it to you.
news, like pop culture, like, what is pop culture
I look forward
for
to
me?
it.
Like, I don't even know.
Any books
Or
coming down the
Zendaya and
pipe?
Tom Holland finally, like, are like, they're already
They set a
married or they're
date.
gonna get married?
You know
No,
Gonna
what?
get
I
married.
think they are
they're
already
already married.
Oh, you think they're already married? Okay.
hmm
They just they didn't tell anyone.
Yep.
I like that for them. Sounds right.
Oh,
Do you think Kylie Jenner and Timothy are gonna weather 26?
I like
probably
them. I
not.
think they will.
Sure. Not.
Yeah. I kind
I
of
don't see
really
why
like
not.
them as well.
Yeah.
Okay, here's a question to wrap
Say
up
it.
this year's SASS Pod Season 2. What's our prediction for the pod and manifestations?
Oh, fuck me.
That one is I'm not ready for.
Sorry to
I'm
swear
not-
like that. I'm really working on it.
I'm not. I feel like I'm around kids all the time. This sounds bad. So I don't swear. And then like I'm here and I'm like, fuck, I must get it out of my system.
um,
What?
I don't know. What's your prediction?
Manifestation. I don't
Your
think I have a
Oh,
prediction.
sorry.
I think it would be legit if we quadrupled our reach.
Let's manifest that. Let us manifest.
Pass on the sass, okay? Tell us how we can get better so more
Pass
listeners.
the
Pass
sass.
on the sass. Pass the sass. I love
Pass
that.
the sass.
Pass
Sass
the
it
sass.
up. Help
That would have been a really
somebody
good
out.
Thanksgiving
I'm gonna,
plug.
Arison, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take your quadruple and quadruple that and pay it
Oh,
forward.
shit.
Let's do that.
I want to just
Chelsea?
get one fan email.
We don't even check our email.
I don't know the password, but I want to find it one day and see that we reached somebody.
No, just
There will be an email.
or a comment on the YouTube or
Watch
Spotify.
it be my husband Sean, but like it can't be you. You know, like
It can.
A
He
fan
can
we don't
also.
I mean, it can. He was
So
one of our top listeners
our-
this year.
that is our collective manifestation, is to pass the sass, whether
Yeah.
out or back to us.
Yes.
Exactly, and I think that's a wrap for 2025.
wrap.
Pass the sass. Let us know what stories you want to feature, what you want us to feature for future episodes in 26 in our comments on YouTube, please.
Please, and don't forget to hit the follow and subscribe button to our show on Spotify, YouTube, and Apple, and turn on notifications so you can stay up to date on all the latest sport and society stories so you can pass the SASS.
And please rate the pod. But in the meantime, stay sharp, stay sassy, and we'll catch you next year. Woo!
Bye.